Okay, hello everybody. This is introduction to Visual V Trader. I'm going to go ahead and call it VVT for short to make it easier on myself. And what I'm going to do first is show you how we integrate it with NinjaTrader. So I'm going to bring NinjaTrader board into here because this is what it interfaces with. Here's our strategies. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and take these out of here. And we're going to remove, and there they go. Okay, the first thing you want to do, of course, is go to your instrument manager and load in all your instruments that you trade. This is my list right here. I'm just going to hit OK. This is up to date right now, so I'm just going to hit OK. And now I'm back to strategies. Now I'm going to bring my strategies in. I'm going to hit new strategy. It says sample up top. I'm going to hit the drop down. Go to Visual V Trader because that's what this is. And then right here you can see my instruments. I have silver in there. I'm going to click it here, drop it down and go to my default list that I just showed you. I'm going to click it right there. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this account and put in an account that I do not trade with. I'll go to Sim 101. So I don't disable it during the trading day. So I put that in there. It's set at the minute. I trade in V-bars, which we'll get to in a while. And the V-bars are near the bottom here. It's in the Visual V Trader pack there. Okay, we'll put the V-bars in. It's 3-tick. 101, true. Okay, everything's okay. Hit that right there. I'm going to highlight this. Now I am going to enable them to interface with VVT. Okay, there we go. This usually takes, I've never seen it take longer than 3 to 4 minutes. Once in a while it will when you're loading a lot of information on, but right now it shouldn't take all that long. You can see it's starting to fill the board there at the bottom. Now while this is happening, I cannot move it out of the way. But what I can do is go into the rules real quick, and I think we can go right over it. Yeah, we can. These are the 5 rules in VVT. The pre-straight, which I'm going to show you in a second here as we bring in some alerts. Right now it's 9:47. The market opened about 15 minutes ago. Pre-straight must be at least 80% of the left straight. Left straight must be straight. In other words, no sideways pauses in it. The sideways corrections, they can either be messy or going sideways on both sides, right or left. You want to have at least 2 to 3 bars on either correction, at least. The right straight must be straight, again, without any pauses, just like the left straight. And the right side correction can pull back no more than 75% or the trade is invalidated. I just brought this up right now. We don't have an alert just to go over the rules. I can bring that back up as I go through this. Again, this is just an introduction to VVT, and bring this back down. Okay, we're almost getting there. As you can see, we got connected. We got the green light right down there. Usually the green light will connect on the second instrument, sometimes the first, but usually the second. So we know we're connected right now. And once we get up here, I'll go ahead and run through all the different sections of the software. Let's give that another couple of minutes, and that should be it. I'm going to go over here and get this other chart ready for us. It's already on. I've got an NT chart on the other monitor here. I got the Russell up right now. But let's just go here. I'm just going to drop it down and put the account in that we're going to trade in. Bear with me. Okay, I gotta wait on that. Okay, I got ya. And cancel. Okay, got that. Okay. Bring this down. And I'm gonna put my perimeters in, my stop loss and my profit on the Russell. I usually go 8 ticks on the stop, and target is 16 with a trailing stop of 5. And okay, we're almost there. Yeah, I wanted to show everything from start to finish on this. I knew I'd have a couple of minutes of dead time here, but that's okay. That's okay. What we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. 7. No, we got 8. Going into the end queue now. And the market's moving. I just won't bring that in yet. Well, I can't move anything over. Like I said, I usually have this all done prior to doing these, but I wanted to show it show you guys everything from, you know, beginning to end, so you can see how to load this, how to load the strats, you know, the whole 9 yards. So bear with me while I have a couple of minutes of kind of like dead time here. I don't have any other charts I want to bring in at this point. I'm not on an introductory level. We are getting there. Okay, we got 5 left to go. We're doing the YM and then the bonds, and then I have a few of the grains up top there. So what I'm trading here is I've got on the bottom there is the currencies. Then I have the indexes. I also have a couple of meats. And then I go into the metals. I have a couple of metals here. I actually got 3. Silver, copper, and gold. You can also trade palladium, platinum, and a couple others. And we're getting ready to hit the corn. We've got a couple more to go. And okay, one more to go. We can get this out of here. And come on, let's. The last one's taking a little bit of time. There we go. And then I go to positions. Let me get this board up here. And that's about where I leave it. And I'm just going to put it over here and shrink it down. There we go. That's done. Now I'm going to walk through this. Here's your properties. And here's where you can do your modification on your ticks. By default, it's going to go 5, 10, 20, and 40. And on minutes, it'll go 2, 5, 10, and 20. This is just what I'm running right now. So if you want to change these, what you do is you highlight it. You write the ticks in here. See, I'm going up to 88 right now on this one. It just doesn't show them all. So you can set these any way you want. And then you got to go down each one of them. When you're done, you hit set. And then next time you open it up, it'll be set at that level. So that's just, you know, it's all repetition all the way down. I wish you would do all of them at once, but that's what it is set for at this point. So you can set those at any time. Any size tick. I wouldn't go over 88. That's as high as you want to go. Okay, so I'm going to exit that. So that's how you set your ticks. And then let's go back into properties one more time. Okay, now here we have I have it set at the pointy V. Again, you'll see that when we have an alert come in, we are connected, we are scanning right here. You can see incomplete is 0.17 at 2400, so we're just getting started. Prohibit too far towards stop. I only want to look at straight V's. Percentage is 20% on the left right on the rule, and the insured left correction is at least 2 bars. And you want that on the right as well, which I said earlier. We'll want a warning 30 minutes before the end of the session. And right now I have the pre-straight set at 80%. And the maximum move against me is 75%, or else the trade would be invalidated. Going to trading, I'm trading multiple accounts. I can trade in either direction, either going short or long. And I can also allow right-click order placement, which is the way I usually enter all my trades. That's a great tool to have. You can put it right in exactly where you want the order to be placed. In other words, let the market come to you. Don't go chasing the market, period. And then, of course, you can set your colors up any way you like. You just play around with that as you have a chart up. And then you're charting. Again, like I said, the pullback is 75%, and the first pullback is 50%. I want to draw my horizontal lines, and then these colors will show the cyan lines are areas of support and resistance. Yellow lines are weak lines. The pink lines are areas where the market is likely to reverse. And then this line here, trade between the green lines 40% of that time. And then the spacing between the lines is very small. It's just not as significant as the other ones. So I said okay. This is just your cursor. You can either have the arrow like I had or the lines. I would have the lines on right now, but I need a chart. I'm waiting for a chart. Okay, so we'll go over here. Here's your V lines. Right now they're on. This is stocks. That's to restart. There's your help, and there's your exit. Now, this is my contracts. I'm going to bring my trading account in. I simply go over here, hit OK, I click on this. I'm in it. We're trading one contract for this purposes. There's 27,000. I'm going to hit the fixed. We'll leave it just like that. So now, when I enter a trade, I know I'm fixed at one contract. If I were to leave that unfixed and I had different amounts in there, let's say like I had 20,000, 27 on this one account, I had 35 on another one, I had 85 on another one, it's going to put the contracts out like 1, 2, and 4 probably. It'll put out according to your account size. So we'll keep it right there. Of course, when you keep it fixed with all the accounts in there, it's going to just stay with that account. So I'll just keep it right there. So now what we're going to do is wait on an alert. I waited until it's time to do this, but so far nothing's coming in. So what I'll do, we'll bring in an NT chart right here. And as you can see, I'm trading that same account that I just marked. You get this full size. Now these are our indicators on the NinjaTrader chart. This is separate from VVT. All right, here's your historical and your real-time Fibonacci lines dropping here. You see these pink ones and these red ones, and here's also the green ones and the blue ones. This is down on the lower end of it. This right here is your trigger line, where it goes from purple to sienna blue. It crossed over right there where that arrow is, indicating an up move, and the same thing right here indicating a down move. It was a little bit light-lived. And these lines are coming off your charts. This is the visual divergence and the OBV. It fired off a signal right here to go long. It was very short, and it came right back down. I'm looking for, here we have one right here. This is the consolidator line. See where that red ball is right there? Okay, when the first white bar prints red, solid, you'd be entering on the second bar to go short. And of course, okay, we have an alert. I'm going to take this right out of here. All right, let's go to an alert. Okay, so here we have our, let me get rid of that. I'm sorry. Arrow. I want the arrow. Okay, here we have our pre-straight. We do have a sideways move right there to this bar. I wish it was one tick higher. It's not, so that invalidates it, but it did make a good move up. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 3-bar correction right here. This is an 88 tick. Then you have, it went straight up, came straight down. All right, and then it came up, it hit the 75% level, dropped back down, didn't get a valid entry signal yet. That blue line is our entry signal. So once that passes through that blue line, this entry signal here will be valid. Right now it's false. This whole thing will turn green, and that'll be true. And then you want to wait for a pullback. This would be the place to enter the market. Now, since this bar here is a sideways move by 1 tick, what I'm going to do, just for the order, I'm not going to trade that for real because it's not a good trade, but I'm doing it for purposes of demonstration only. So what I want to do is I'm going to go to sell
order pending.
I'm going to bring it right down here. We'll see if we get filled, because that's the 75% mark. That's the ideal place to get hit. We'll see if it gets there. It might not. Now this blue around this bar here is when the alert was generated. All right, so that's when the alert was generated. Again, this is all good except this one bar right here, and it's a violation of our rules. It could still work, don't get me wrong, but it violates the rules. Okay, so we're seeing if we're going to get in there. It's got to pop up to, what is that, 55. Looks like I got mine set at 27, 1 tick below the pullback line. And that's where it is. So I'll lower it down, just like I said, for demonstration. I never do this. I always let the market come to me. I'm going to put it right there. So we're at 26, market's at 25. All it has to do is pop up a tick to let me get filled. That's really the way you want to enter these markets. Again, you can see the way this is. I mean, if that was not, again, I'm going to repeat myself one more time. It violates the rule right there. It's a sideways move. What it says in the rule, pre-straight up to 80%, which it was. Where is it? Right straight. No, that's the only thing it says there. Okay, so pre-straight must be 80% of the left straight. All right, here's your left straight. This pre-straight is bigger than it. It's over 100% of this move right here. You got a large tail coming down here too. That's another kind of a precursor to me not wanting to trade it anyway. But it did make this big move up and it came right back down. So it missed the top by one tick. This looks like it actually went through it by one tick over here. So this is a higher high than this. This high here looks like it matches this high right here. Again, this sideways move is what would prevent me from going into the market. And this is the bond market we're looking at right now. So it's like $31, no, yeah, $31.50 per tick. Let's see if we get some more alerts right in here. I'm trying to think what else we can go through here. Oh, this is historical, right? Okay, now this is what this is showing you. See, this is the alert we just got in right now. This is where the directory is, where that where that alert is, what we're looking at. I can hit get results data, but I won't do it on only one alert so far. This is telling me what the instrument is, what tick size it is, the date, the time, whether it's a short or long. This is a short. So I'm going to back this up here now to trading again. And again, the where is it? Where is our button anyway? Oh, as soon as I hit this order right here, the buttons for long and short disappeared. You'll see what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that order since we're not going to get hit. Doesn't look like. All I got to do is let me move it out of the way.
Order canceled.
Okay, you see how these came popping right back in, short and long. Let me bring this back up. There's your alert right there again. You can stretch. Okay, I'm all the way in right there. I'm using the disc in the middle of my cursor. Now I'm pulling it back. So we can see that the trend is going down. And another thing I do, if I have the time, if it's not a fast moving market, I'm going to go ahead and change this Russell into the bond. So I'm going to switch that over right now. Just a good habit to get into if you have the time so you can look at what it's doing with the indicators. Okay, so I have the bond market up now in the NT chart, and we'll see what it's doing here. Okay, you can see we had right here we had no divergence anywhere, none. It was a little bit. That was a short right there. It just turned again, just a little bit right there. Then she dropped down, then back up. So the only good trade I see here was this one here, but then it worked against you right away. Again, this down here is a leading indicator. The lagging, and these are lagging indicators. And we have more coming into play. I think we have 18 or 19 of them all together at this point. So that's just another thing you want to take a look at while you're looking at the alerts coming in. It's been slow lately, so we don't have a lot of alerts right now. But I just wanted to show you guys that so you can see how the operation of VVT works. So I'm going to open this back up again for us. And right there, you can see it's still coming down. Again, you can see, well, I'll take that back. Look at this. I didn't see that right. I don't know why it's changed. I thought it was even with this one. See, no, it's not. That is a valid alert. Look at this. Right here. You would want to be in that market already. I thought this was even with this from the other chart. I thought it was dead even with this bar here. Let me see what I saw. It sure was. Well, okay, let's now, in order to get into the trade.
Order pending.
We're in. It automatically places the instruments right there. There's your stop loss, and there is your target right there. I have the target right here set at 80%. And you can see it'll keep a target. It'll keep a. Can we bring it over here? It'll keep track of it right there. It's usually right on the money, but we'll bring it in here, and I'll bring it in here so you can see what it's doing here. Right there. Okay, so it's up about 3 points. My target is 155.11. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that and get this out of the way. Alright, that was not good. I don't know why I thought that was dead even. I'm going to stay with this. I'm a trader just like you guys. And it's continuing to come down. Right now, they're off a tick between the NT chart and this chart here. Right now, she is hitting support at that Fibonacci line, and I'll bring it over again. You can see where you're hitting support. You hit support right there, and then right now it's saying the UC means unclear. Okay, so it did bounce off, so you can see it bounced off here, it bounced off here. This is the third time it's testing this level at this point, so that's a little support right now. And now we're dead even. Like I said, this is behind. It's dead even right now. And we've got 30. This is counting your ticks. You can see it's an 88 tick chart. We've got 36 ticks left now on this one bar right here. So it does count your ticks down and your minutes as well. I just wanted you guys to see that. So that is a nice pre-straight, good size messy correction. The only thing I didn't like in this was this tail here, but it didn't drop below the body of that bar there. This is fine. You want at least 3 bars, and this does hit that 3-bar limit. Okay, here is a 5 tick, which the rules can be more forgiving. Okay, here's your pre-straight right here, which is short of this one, pretty good size. This is your big messy correction here, and then it came straight down. The V is not even. It's not really a pointy V. I would not trade this alert. So I'm just giving you some examples of what we run into. In a 5 tick bar and a 5 tick chart and a 10 tick chart, you can be a lot more forgiving as far as sideways moves go compared to a 20 and 40 tick. This is not bad, the move up, but it's short. It's probably real close to 80% of here. The correction is fine. I don't mind that at all. But this is not even. This V is not even. If this started right here, that would be more of an even bar, and it's got plenty of bars on either side. So it's moving up nice, coming down nice. And she's making a nice sideways move. Now you're going to see that same alert now in a 10 tick. You're going to see a lot less bars than what you're looking at now. Should be a little cleaner looking, but I believe this is going to still be off on the V. The V's a little closer. Okay, so made a move up. A little gap there. Nice messy correction on the side. Up, down. Okay, now it's going sideways. Alright, so that's a cleaner looking alert than the 5 tick. Sometimes you'll get these in multiples. Okay, let's go back to our first one that we're in. And we're getting pretty close to our target. We're up 156, 125. What I do now is I back this bad boy up. I lock in profits. I don't give it much room. I'm giving it 5 ticks at that level. I'm not even going to give it that much. Lock in that money. Okay, not at 14. I'm giving it 3 ticks of room. Or you can simply just exit. But exit out with don't hit the button. And never hit the button. Right now we're up 187. We're up 218. And we should be stopped out one more tick.
Order filled.
There you go. So we made $218.75. Not bad. Would have been better, but when I was looking at this one right here, I don't know. I'm going to back this tape up and take a look at that again. But I swear this was dead even with this top here, and that's why I didn't like it. But anyway, so that is valid. So you can see a nice pre-straight, nice big messy correction, a move up, a move down, sideways, and then down again. All right, so that's your introduction to VVT. I want to thank you very much for taking the time to take a look at it. If you've got any questions, you can just email either me, I'm Jerry, at visualvtrader.com, or Leroy Dissinger, who is the developer, at Leroy at visualvtrader.com. Thank you very much, and have a good day.